So a little look at ES yesterday. Coming into the U.S. cash session open, we're in a sell. A little bit of choppiness after the opening period. Had a little bit of excursion in our intended direction, then flipped to a short after basically a scratch. Short had a little bit of a move, pressed right below recent pivot, then right away buyers came in, and it was a pretty nice rally mode. We came up just shy of that pivot, traded down a bit, flipped back to long, and had a nice move. And then there was a pretty decent sell that worked its way down. If you were, for some reason, still trading way past noon U.S. Central Time, getting into 1 p.m. So been getting a fair amount of requests for seeing ES, and that's just on one time frame, kind of one of the, I guess, a bit higher time frames that I pay attention to through the day. And let me pull up something else here real quick. For today, we have lots of Fed speakers, and we've had some news already, not scheduled economic news, but we do have items hitting the markets, causing some pre-market. So we got U.S. cash session in just under an hour, but we have had some trade and related news affecting the markets a bit. Okay, so if we go to the 9th of May, just Friday, you can see we have all kinds of Fed speakers. So just all morning, Fed speaker, Fed speaker, Fed speaker, all the way even into the afternoon after the market's no longer trading. So keep that in mind. Might be getting some little, and there's Waller, speaking at 8:30. That's Pacific time, so that'd be 10:30 in the morning Central Time or Globex time. So a lot of Fed speakers, no major news releases for the U.S. today on Friday. And we have the first Algo IQ live trading event kicking off. So those that will be part of the Algo IQ event, look for a detailed briefing today. I'm going to cover meetup information, where, what times. I'm going to revalidate the times that were originally sent out. So we're getting all ready for that. And I'm really looking forward to getting these tools up and launched. And then we'll have a June event, July event, and probably sometime next week, I'll put up August, September, October dates. And we'll continue that into the late summer and into the early fall. And then I'll think about, maybe something in November or December. As we get into September, I'll make that decision then. Okay, so getting ready for that. I do have some videos I shot yesterday that I'm going to post up today specifically on Algo IQ system stuff, teasing out a little bit more what I'm building, what's in play, and what we're going to do with this, very precise system used in one way to go past prop challenges, and then in another way to, with these trade copiers built into Quant Tower, that's already part of the platform, to go copy out trade activity, either manual, discretionary, or automated. If you're an Algo Studio Pro user, then you can take the tools, the outputs, run your stuff automated for running your live accounts, your prop accounts, whether you're trading one or multiple accounts on Trade Copier. Another thing too, just if you're not really familiar with Quant Trader, or Quant Tower, one real good way to get spooled up on that. Let me show you that real quick. So if you want to get spooled up on that platform, you can go to the Quant Tower, to the actual their YouTube channel. Go to the playlist section. They have a how-to section that has a wide range of videos, tips and tricks section, connection guide, advanced features, and then doing stuff automated. And then one other thing I want to show too, when it comes to Quant Tower itself, let me pull up their website. Okay, I'm on the Quant Tower site. I've clicked on the Connections tab, and top step is definitely link to them. AMP futures, you can link to them and some others. And there's a huge list here of additional connections to include. You can connect Take Profit Trader to Quantower, Apex, Elite Trader Funding. Somebody just gave me another firm name today, a new firm I've not heard of yet. And I know of other firms. Oh, yeah, Kraken. And connect Kraken if you have a Kraken account, and others. So lots of connectivity. There's Take Profit Trader. If you have a TD Ameritrade account, you can connect, and also Interactive Brokers should be here for those of you that do interact. Yeah, there we go. Interactive Brokers, some FX firms, some additional crypto listings. So there's lots of connectivity from these various brokers and prop firms to the Quantower platform. So just want to make sure I'm getting lots of questions like what is Quantower? What can you trade on it and all that? So I just wanted to touch upon that real quick. And then for those of you already in the Grid Algo program, I'm going to get a touch base with the programmer that's getting the new stuff for our existing group updated on the TradingView tools. There was a request to add, let's see, stop targets and get some of the other items updated for the TradingView tools for our existing group. I would think that's got to be getting done. I got to talk to him again today. And whatever is done, I'll make sure it's out to our existing group. I don't market anything new for TradeView, so I'm only updating stuff for the existing group. It's a platform I'm just not going to do anything on going forward, new anyhow. Same with NT8. Now that Kraken bought out NT8, kind of solidified that I'm going to stay on Quantower for the Algo IQ ongoing tools development over and above the last few items that I'm wrapping up for updates for existing group on the Grid Algo tools, and then no more new development there. So anyhow, yeah, just wanted to give you a quick heads up. We got all these Fed speakers today. There may be trade news hitting, so Friday could be a little up and down during the day. We'll see, or there might be something positive that comes out other than Sunday night. This is very important. Sunday night, remember, China and the U.S. are going to meet in Switzerland and start talking trade talk. So there could be a lot of market gyrations Sunday night. Futures reopen going into the beginning of the week as news and statements start coming out of that. So keep that in mind. But today, watch for some videos on Algo IQ tools and some other stuff that I'll be covering. Trade activity from today. I'm going to go back and do a review of today's trades on NQ, MNQ with the Algo IQ tools. And then next week, after I get this first event done, there's going to be a lot of videos of trade signals and trade activity as I'm trading live that I'm going to start posting up on the YouTube channel. So just want to keep that in mind so you pay attention to all the new content that will be hitting and more of it going forward. Okay, have a great trade morning. Not too far from the U.S. cash session open, about 37 minutes out. If you have any questions, just let me know at info@gridalgo.com. Talk to you later.